Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Staying Forever Strong. Today I'm with a good friend of mine and an NRM family member, Darren McCarty. He's also the host of Grind Time with Darren McCarty, and you may know him from winning 4 Stanley Cups over the years, but that's just
That's old behavior, old hat. Good to see you, Alexa. How are you been
Good to
holding up,
see
honey?
you. I've been doing okay. How about you?
You know what? Trying to do the best we can. I'm happy to see that you've been extending out you can't get into the studio to do the podcast in the NRM. I've been doing grind time or 25 on 19 during the week remotely from I'm in my smoke shack, I call it. So I've been secluded, but I've been behaving myself and wearing gloves, wearing a mask, and exactly. So just like everybody else, trying to get through it.
Yes. What's a couple things you do to stay positive or to stay strong, like it could be during this time or it could just be in any hard time?
Well, I think that the number one thing, no matter what we're talking about, and if you're talking about physical or mental and mental pain, I think you have to get outside yourself. And the greatest, I was telling you before, it's a sort of a blessing, I think, in disguise to have to go through this as the world where technologies continue to move forward. So we're able to have these conversations. We don't have the personal touch, but we're using sort of technology more so in the way that it's supposed to be used. And hopefully coming back, we'll have a balance in that. So for me, I'm one of these people, and a lot of people call me, because if you know me, I'm like a rolling stone. I'm here, there, everywhere. I'm always busy. I mean, this is like, as far as me personally, personal appearances and things I do at the Red Wings and the comedy and all this stuff, it's really taken a hit. But to me, I look at it as a blessing and as a positive, because it's enabled me to do a lot of more things around the house.
Yeah.
Enabled me to connect and to do some things that I really don't take time to do. And some of that, unfortunately, forces you to look inside a little bit more than usual when life's going fast. And in doing that, that's okay. So the bottom line, things have been good. Things have, been frustrating. Things have been struggling. We all go through the same mentality about, the health and financially, and what are we going to do? But the one thing is, I would like tell everybody, is we're in this together. So as long as we talk and stay with this, we'll get out of this together. So just trying to buy time. What I've to the boys at NRM will be happy, because I'm halfway through The Mandalorian. I finished off all the Star Wars, right? I'm almost done Hunters. They got me on a whole plethora of shows that I have no excuse. So when we get back into the bullpen, I'll be able to hold the conversations with all the rest of my geeks.
Yeah, I should probably do that too, so I can be a part.
But there's all the different things, because the one thing, if you know me, I love wrestling. So the fact that wrestling's so hot, and being able to getting into the streamcasting, and you understand this, is you get these conversations with some people you maybe didn't ever think you could have, but you realize, the bottom line is that, you get out of life what you put into it, and it's hard work. So you might as well find something that you love to do, right?
Exactly. Like this. And getting to talk to really cool people.
You get to talk, and you get to the best part. And we were talking about this, what do you miss the most? And I said, you know what, I miss we call it the bullpen. Tom Mazaway, actually, the sports director, he nicknamed it the bullpen, but it's the big table that we have at the NRM, and it's sort of where there's offices and there's cubicles, but there's a big table, and it's where all the people who don't have the offices and stuff hang out. And it ends up being just, we could actually shoot, I told them to put a camera in there, because we could shoot episodes of The Office in there, because it's just the power and the energy of people from all different walks and races and religions, and coming together and feeling the vibe. So that's one thing that I miss, but I know that we're sooner to getting back to it than we were when we started this.
Right. Well, thank you so much for coming on and talking with me. I so appreciate it.
Anytime, Alexa. You know it. Until we get back to regular business. Hang out in person. Well, you keep well and keep spreading this positive message, honey.
Thank you. And this was another episode of Staying Forever Strong. See you guys next time.